Aquarius, this is Amber with Lives in Sync Tarot. This is your monthly reading for May 2018. I hope you're doing amazing. Sorry about the background noise. It's starting to get warm, so the air conditioner is coming on, so get used to that sound. Ooh, excuse me. These incense. Okay, so let's see what we have for you, Aquarius, for the month of May. So Spirit, what do you have for Aquarius? What would you like them to know, pay attention to, or be aware of for the month of May? We're going to start with the first stack of cards. Spirit, what do you want Aquarius to know for the month of May? What would you like for them to pay attention to, be aware of at this time? Okay, Aquarius, let's jump on in. So on the bottom of the deck, you have two cards as always. You have Control, which is the Strength card, and you also have the Ten of Pentacles. Beautiful. So in the month of May, you are going to be spending time trying to get a grip on things, okay? A grip on your future. What you want in your future. What does your future bring to you? If it has something to do with family, you're going to be working on bringing family together. I feel like you're trying to put a unit together. So it doesn't have to necessarily be your immediate family. It could be anyone you want it to be. But it's about finding that stable unit, okay? A unit that makes you feel in control. A unit, a structural, a system, what do they call a support system? There we go. Like a real support system for yourself and some sort of stability in your life. In the past, you do have Move, which is the Chariot, and the Nine of Pentacles. Now, with these two cards, I feel like you feel alone, okay? Okay, I do. For some of you, it's definitely a feeling of being alone. But it feels like you have to make decisions for yourself, and that's what I mean by being alone if you don't physically feel alone. So it's like, I have to make these decisions, I have to make moves, I have to be determined about what it is that I want, and you're putting that into action, which is beautiful. So you're bringing that into May, that mentality. Now in May, you have Teach, which is the Hierophant, and you also have the Four of Wands. So this talks about celebration, getting together, making something official, maybe finding a job, making yourself feel like you are more stable. So this means that good things are happening at the beginning of May. I would say late April, beginning of May for your life, that are positive to help you build some kind of structure. So you feel really good. You feel like you have, like, good things are happening and you have something stable, okay? Now in your conflict, you have the King of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. You may be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. If not, you may be having trouble with a adult figure, like a father figure, or someone of importance, like a boss, coming together. This may actually just be a person in your life that feels really stable and structural, like they have everything together, like they have control. You might just be trying to find or get control of a relationship and bring it together, okay? And you're having problems trying to get that control, which is interesting because what brings it together is the Emperor card. And the Emperor is about solid foundations and having structure. So it's like in your outer life, things are coming together. You have that drive, you have that force in May. But there's some other aspect that has to do with a relationship with a particular individual that is you're having trouble bringing into that same path. So moving forward into May, you have the 5 of Swords and the 6 of Pentacles. This is about giving. Now, I feel like you don't want to keep going the same route and not getting what you want, okay? There may be a problem with give and take in a certain relationship, okay? There may be a problem with giving. I feel like it has something to do with the relationship. I'm going to pull an extra card, okay? So it's a thought, a curiosity that you have that something isn't right. Not that it's not on paper or you don't have proof, but it's more of a feeling that you have that something isn't right. And it just keeps happening. You would like to know what you can do to fix that. The point is for you not to give in to that. There's no need for you to give into that energy. And that's what you need to know moving into May. So we're going to go into your environment. In your environment, you have Spread Your Wings, which is the 2 of Wands. And you also have the Empress and the 6 of Cups in reverse. Very interesting. So in your environment, you have someone or a situation, and I feel like this is more someone that knows that they're in the early stages of something with you. You're in the beginning of something in your life, but they don't feel that nurture from you. They don't feel like you care. They don't feel like you want to be in there, and they want to go back to how things used to be. It's that plain and simple, okay? It's like things are happening the way that they are happening, but it seems to be steady, like a steady, we're still at the beginning phase and it's not moving forward. And I feel like that's what they need or want from you. So as the conclusion comes, you have Seek, which is the Hermit, the Lovers, and the 4 of Cups. This is also a reminder that you need to look within yourself, meaning that there is something that you can do. There is a choice that you can make, but you have to look beyond yourself, okay? I feel like you're paying attention to little things, things that do not matter, and you're not seeing the bigger picture of it all. But that's where the Hermit comes in, because that's for you to contemplate, to do introspection and make a decision in love. The Lover's card is here, meaning that there is a connection, but it's also a choice. You also have that choice. If you can stop crying over the things that you don't have and see what you do, then that will be better. So first in the 15th, as a summary, we have Detach, which is the Justice card. We also have the 2 of Pentacles in the upright and the 9 of Cups in reverse, okay? So between with the 1st and the 15th, you are trying to get balance, okay? You may even call yourself detaching from the situation and trying to see things with clear eyes, to see both sides, where each person is coming from, so you can create that balance, so you can create balance, a sense of prioritizing what's important and what's not important. Because all you know right here is that you're not happy, you're not getting what you want, okay? 15 through the end of the month, we have Clarity of Belief, which is beautiful. That says that some clarifying is coming in. We have the 5 of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Now this tells me that there is some clarity coming in with that card, okay? Some acknowledgement, some opening, some communication, victory, something to give you some sort of strength towards the end of the month, okay? You have a chance to use this information to not go back into your cycle. You have the Five of Swords here, was also here. And this is just a reminder that this is what you feel, and you have a chance to fix that at the end of the month, okay? But it looks like everything is okay. Because with the Five of Pentacles, it's saying that you're getting everything in order. You're cutting your losses and moving forward. Either with or with the person, that's really up to you. That's why it comes in as a choice here with the Lover's card. You do have that choice. So let's see what your advice is, Aquarius. You have success and growth as your main card here. Okay. And as your clarifiers, you have the Seven of Swords in reverse, the Page of Pentacles in the upright, and the Strength card here in the upright. Okay. So what does that say to me? It says that you have an opportunity to grow. You have an opportunity for something here. I feel like there's going to be lots of communication, talking things out, if you leave yourself open to accept that and to want that. You have that possibility. It's there for you. Okay. I feel like a lot of things are going to be revealed. People are going to be expressing themselves, what they want, what they don't want. You may even hear some things that you feel are unexpected, that you didn't even think were a possibility. And I feel like with the Page of Pentacles here, you're going to learn things within this communication that's going to help you move forward because you have the strength, right? Which is what the overall energy is here. So I feel like you have an opportunity here to build, to get that strength so you can have that Ten of Pentacles, that solid foundation. But this month you're going to have to get some things off of your chest. You're going to have to step out of your comfort zone in order to let that happen. Okay? I'm writing down the name of this. What I want to name this this reading. Okay, so we're going to move on to oracle cards. And these are going to be your general oracle cards for the month, to see what kind of messages I receive from them. And then after that, we're going to do a brief little singles and couples. And do remember that you can get the extended reading. You just become a member and you'll get a extended singles reading, which is usually about a good 10 minutes, maybe a little less, and the couples reading, depending on what kind of information Spirit's giving me at that time. So that all that information is in the description box below, Aquarius. So Spirit, what additional information would you like Aquarius to know for May? Okay, Aquarius, so let's see what you got. In the middle, I'm going to start with that one, is creativity. On the back of creativity, it says, express your creativity. Delight in the mystery of your inner muse. Okay, this is about that knowledge that comes to you. The inspiration for growth. I feel like you want things to grow in your life. I feel like you need to open up. Someone has a message for you, Aquarius. I feel like you've been getting these messages, but you haven't been quite listening. You've been hearing the messages, but you haven't quite been listening. This could be intuition. This could be someone individually that has been giving you this information. But whatever it is, it's to help you grow. It's to make things better. I feel like you've been kind of listening because you don't know what is going to come out of it, and you just want to keep the peace. You've been big on that for a little while. Okay, it's time to ruffle some feathers now. Well, not ruffle feathers in a bad way, but just allow yourself to experience, you know. So in love, you have choose love. You always have a choice as to what you should do. How telling is this? I don't know if you remember in the reading that I just did for you, right here, you had a choice in love. You had a choice. Do you want to choose love? Do you want to choose your soulmate? Do you want to choose that person? You have the opportunity to, or you have the opportunity to step away. I mean, that's really up to you. And that's what this card is saying. You have this opportunity. You see it, but you haven't quite stepped into it. Why have you not stepped into it, Aquarius? What are you afraid of? What are you afraid of, or what is your intuition telling you? Okay. Next, we have the crown chakra. Okay. And this card says, pay attention to your ideas, as they are messages of true divine guidance sent in to answer your prayers. This is reminding me of the card that was here, the Ace of Swords, for the 15th through the 31st. You have some knowledge coming into you. Remember those ideas, those messages that were coming into you? It's time for you to listen to them. Not act on them at that moment. I feel like you need to let them muster so they can integrate into your own way of doing things. You shouldn't do it exactly the way someone tells you, but it's just about letting your own personality shine through your actions. Okay. And that's what this is telling me for you. Okay. So let's see what we have in the love department. We're going to start with singles first. Spirit, what little information, general information, do you have for Aquarius singles for the month of May? And remember, if you want the extended reading of this, the information is in the description box below. You just become a member and you have access to all of that, okay, for every sign. Okay, it's safe for you to love, calling in your soulmate. Exactly. It's safe for you to love. It's safe for you to want to need people in your life, to want people. It's okay for that. You have this opportunity to call in your soulmate, to express the things that you want, and it's safe for you to do that. I feel like there hasn't been an instance where you shouldn't feel safe, but for some reason you're starting to close down. There is a need to open back up and see that it is safe for you to love, and it is safe for you to manifest the things that you want, whether you're close to this person or not close to them. Okay? And let's see what we have for Aquarius couples. Playfulness and attraction. This tells me that it's time for you to get that back into your relationships. Okay? It's time for you to bring that playfulness back, the cutesiness, the flirting, and all of those things back into your relationship. And I feel like it will be received very well. It just feels like there's a need for that now, okay? I feel like it's going to bring that attraction back into the relationship and help you connect with the individual that you've been having problems with, okay? So thank you so much for listening. I will see you next month or next week or tomorrow, depending on which readings you're following from me. And also If you want to become a member, that information is in the description box below. And if you want a private reading, I'll be more than happy to do that for you. That is also in the description box below. So I love you very much. Love and light. Bye-bye.